Okay, so this is attempt number 3 to record this video. Uh, Number 2 might end up getting used. I'm not sure. But anyways, hi, I'm Taylor. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the darkest timeline that we're obviously living in. Coronavirus, Orange Cheeto as a president that keeps calling it the Chinese virus. Look, a window well clear that way, so I'm going to keep holding the camera. And, yeah, record the video like this. So, welcome. If you didn't get that Darkest Timeline reference, you should probably watch the show Community while you're trapped, or read The Three Body Problem, your choice, which is what I'll be talking about in this video. So, yeah, The Three Body Problem. It's a good book. I recommend it. Character-wise, yeah, things just sort of happen to the characters and they react. They don't necessarily progress. I mean, their ideas do sort of change and stuff, but it's definitely characters are not his strong point. The strong point are the ideas behind some of the science in the book and the motivations for writing it, and yeah, there's a lot of dualities in this novel. Good versus evil, kind of. Environmentalism versus progress. Conformity versus freedom of thought, and yeah, humanity versus the planet, and whether or not the planet deserves to be saved. That's kind of the biggest focus of this thing. And Cixin Liu, or Liu Cixin, as I guess he's known in China because the surname comes first there apparently, doesn't really answer that question. He just kind of proposes it, and the book goes from there. I'm trying to make this as spoiler free as possible because I think you should read it on your own and come to your own conclusions. By reading, I mean consume it however you'd like. I listen to it on audio, but I can't keep saying I consumed the book on audio because I just sound like a douchebag if I do that. So I read the book, even though is audio booking reading? I don't fucking know. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Who the fuck cares? Anyways, yeah. So the characters, not the strongest point. The plot actually is interesting and deals with a lot of stuff, and I don't want to get into it too much. So don't read the back cover. It gives away some serious plot points that I had fun learning on my own without, because I did not read I kind of went in blind on this one. And so, yeah, I was just informed later that if you read the back cover, it gives away one of the bigger plot points. So skip that. Also, Obama loved this book, so there's that, I guess. Apparently he had used his presidential powers to receive early translated copies of the follow-ups. I don't know if that's true or not. I saw it on somebody else's YouTube that has many more followers than I do. So let's keep that rumor alive because, I don't know, it's a fun one. And at least Obama reads. Pretty sure Donald Boom Boom Jr. Trump, or whatever the fuck his name is, doesn't. That's just my humble opinion. You can leave, flame me in the comments below. But right now, I think he's handling this crisis about as poorly as he can, and I myself am questioning whether or not the world should be saved. There's a bunch of jackasses partying on Miami Beach right now, ignoring the whole, quarantine thing, and probably spreading the damn virus to the dolphins. Who the hell knows? So, yeah, I'm gonna keep this a short-ish video. Like I said, the characters, not the strong point. Stuff happens to them, they react. They sort of grow. They have an internal monologue that's not very American. Their thought processes definitely don't come across as being written by an American author, and I think that's a good thing. But it's just something to be aware of. The plot, fun. The science, oh boy. I didn't go to science school, but Jesus, this is some intense stuff in here. A lot of it's expedition dumps, and if you're into that, that's kind of cool. If not, you'll start to swim. Your eyes will kind of roll back in your head, and you'll start to swim a little bit. I'm somewhere in the middle. I enjoyed it, but I listened to this book a lot while driving, and I kind of did zone out a little bit when the author started going off about some of the science that he talks about. And I'm also very unfamiliar with Chinese history, which is an area I should work on. Apparently, the book version has footnotes. That the audio version obviously doesn't. So the footnotes explain some of the references a little bit better. So you may want to read the book instead of listen to it if you're into that. Otherwise, what the hell? I'll give it 4 waffles out of 5. Yeah, check it out yourself. I'm still giving away a copy of Lee Bardugo's ninth house. Check my previous video out for a chance to win that. And if you have any tips for surviving the impending apocalypse, let me know. I'd like to hear them. Or if you want to start an online virtual Zoom-based book club where we all just get shit-faced and drink whiskey and talk about fantasy or sci-fi novels, hell, let's do that. Leave that in the comments if you think that's a good idea. It's probably awful. But anyways, that's what I've got. Goodbye.